Hi everybody, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, Royal Caribbean just said, We tried to be nice. We tried to work with people who have certain situations. But once again, some of the bad actors out there, the bad people who just looking to get around the system, they're making everybody else pay. And so now the drink package, they're making some changes. Have you ever been out there and you're just, I want to look up and search for a workout bench. Something as innocent as that. Or safari clothes, like I'm going on safari next month. Well, all of a sudden, every time you open up the computer, you're seeing nothing but ads about safari, or you're seeing emails about safari clothes and stuff coming in. And that is crazy. Well, that's because data brokers are out there storing your information. They're collecting your information and then they're selling it to these advertisers, and sometimes worse. Sometimes they're selling it to the dark web. And those people are out to steal your money, to hack your money, to break into your accounts, to open loans in your name that you had no idea about. Well, the good thing is you can get your name off of these data brokers. However, you have to know how. I don't know how to contact a data broker. I don't know any idea. But you know who does? Incogni. Incogni will contact them for you. All you have to do is sign up, give them permission, and they will do the work for you. They will contact these data brokers and get you off those mailing lists. Now, once they do that, they keep monitoring it. They keep monitoring it in case they try and put you back on those lists. So you're getting less and less spam, less and less emails, and a lot more protected from your accounts and your personal information not being sold out there on the dark web. It's a win-win situation. Now, if you'd like to give Incogni a try, why not follow my link down below or the QR code right here and use the code FAMILY and get up to 60% off your subscription. I'm glad I did, and I'm sure you will too. So, most people know if you're going on a cruise, and this goes for most cruise lines, but in particular Royal Caribbean, if you were ordering the drink package, say you're two friends sharing a cabin. One friend drinks a lot, like they like their wine at night, they drink beer during the day, etc., and the other person doesn't drink a lot. But if you ordered the drink package, if one person wants that drink package, both people have to pay for the drink package. That's the rule, so people can't go to the bar and order 2 rum and coke and bring one back to their roommate and, skirt the rules. And, it costs the cruise lines more money, obviously, right? They're only getting half the money they should for the drink package. Well, they had in place some rules that you could contact customer service. And customer service, you could say, look, I don't drink at all. I'm a recovering alcoholic and I cannot have alcohol. So my roommate wants to have alcohol. I don't want alcohol. I don't want to have to pay the $100 a day for drinks just because they want to have a drink package. Is there an alternative? And Royal Caribbean would normally say, okay, well, you can buy the refreshment, which is, the custom coffees and sodas, or just the soda package. So instead of spending like $100 and some a day for the soda package, you're spending between $10 and $20 a day. A significant drop. You're still buying a package, but one that you could probably use. And also saving like at least 80% of the cost of the drink package. Well, some bad actors out there have been at it again, and they are, sharing the drink packages way too much. They have been caught, people doing this now, they have been caught on camera sharing the drink package with other people, even people in other cabins sharing their drinks with them who don't have drink packages. They'll go to a bar, they'll take order 2 drinks, bring them back to the table, one for them, one for their partner. They'll go to a different bar, get 2 more drinks, and bring it back for their 2 friends. And it's all been caught on camera. And it's happening more and more and more as, of course, prices have gone up. And people are looking to save money wherever they possibly can. And one of the ways to save money is to try and get around that drink package by not paying for it. So if only one person's paying for it and you're sharing it between 3 other people, the cruise line's getting 25% of it and you're saving, 300% of the cost of drink packages. Well, Royal Caribbean's saying, sorry, as of now, we're going to adhere to the rule. So even if you have a legitimate reason you can't drink alcohol at all, or you can't, you are a recovering alcoholic, say, for instance, is a very reasonable reason you can't do it, well, they're still going to make you, if the other person wants it, anybody above the legal drinking age who is sharing the same cabin, even if it's your older son, older daughter, like a 21, 22-year-old daughter, if they're of drinking age, you want the drink packages, your wife, your daughter doesn't, they have to pay for it or you don't get the drink package. And quite frankly, the cheaper way to go would just be to pay for your drinks instead of having to buy 2 drink packages, especially if only one person's going to drink out of 2. There's no way normally you're going to drink enough alcohol to cover the amount that you pay for a drink package for one person if you're paying double or even triple in some cases for your friend or your 3 people sharing a cabin. 3 elderly people traveling together as just friends to save money, they're sharing a cabin. Cheaper to pay for the drinks by themselves. By far. Way, way, way by far. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Do you think, hey, that's really not fair? What about the person who really has a legitimate reason, like a medical reason they can't do it? Unfortunately, the rules are now going to be the rules because too many people have skirted the rules and flaunted the rules. And of course, it's, trying to save money. I understand that. But by doing so, you're actually cheating the system, kind of committing a little bit of a crime, right? You're kind of doing that. You're lying to the cruise lines, all of which can get you banned from cruise lines. It's in their terms of service. It's in their customs. It's in their rules. So yeah, here we go again. A few bad actors ruining it for those who have legitimate reasons. And from now on, you either have the drink package or you don't. Let me know in the comments down below. What do you think? Do you think that's fair? Do you think, yeah, I can understand the cruise line's point of view? Or even most people are going, well, they charge so much for the drink package anyway. Yeah, they're making billions of dollars. They're making lots of money. But it's still a business. It's still a company. They still have, they can't just let everything go. Okay, guys, don't worry about it. We're not going to charge for lobster anymore. Don't worry about it. The specialty restaurants are free. Hey, shore excursions, what the heck? We'll just charge you $50 for every shore excursion. We won't make money on it. Don't worry about it. They're a business. They got to make their money. This is how they make their money. They have the rules, and we can follow them or not. Let me know in the comments down below. And until then, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. We'll see more tips, more tricks, more travel vlogs from around the world. Hit that subscribe button. Until next time, have yourself a safe and a great vacation.